Good morning, my little chickadees. Look at that. Melting, more melting. Very happy about that. Oh, stick in the snow. It's getting better. More and more dirt visible. Less and less snow. Let's go see the girls. Good morning, girls. Morning. Chicken clutch. No eggies yet? Oh, there is one in here. Oh, two. There we go. One and two. Three. There's one in my pocket. I forgot to bring a basket out. Let me feed them and give them some treats. Later, girls. Chicken bounty. I just mentioned to Polly that Mother Nature is incredible. Like, look at this gorgeous papaya. It's perfectly ripe. I'm going to scoop out the seeds, and that's what I'm going to have for lunch. Yes, the whole thing, all by myself. Polly's not a papaya lover, like I am. And that's okay, because he has...
Tell me how old that papaya, how long we've had it.
This is probably close to 3 weeks now.
Yeah, you have to let them ripen.
Yeah, until the skin starts to turn yellow.
Otherwise, they're no good.
Yeah, well, you could use raw papaya in a salad, but that's a different kind of papaya, and it's a different application.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's more of a savory dish, but I wanted a sweet papaya, so I'm going to scoop out the seeds, and I'm going to just eat it with a spoon.
I mean, I might even consider having a piece, but I'm not.
Wow.
No.
Hear that? But Polly's enjoying citrus. He's having clementines, caras might be last of the caras. He had the last of the clementine that we got from the bag at Costco. Oh, honey, we have mangoes too.
I like mangoes. You like mangoes?
So we're fruiting out.
Oh, fruit's the best.
Delicious. It's dinner time, and I'm making falafel for dinner with vegetarian burgers, veggie burgers. I'm going to make them into balls or patties. I haven't quite decided. So I'm going to take a cup of the mix and 3/4 cup of water. Mix and let it sit for half an hour. In the meantime, I'm going to make tzatziki, which is a yogurt Greek sauce. A yogurt, cucumber, garlic, dill sauce. But I'm going to grate the cucumber and let the water run off because I don't want it to be too watery. So I'm going to do the mix for the falafel first because it has to sit. In the meantime, I'll prep the accoutrement and make a salad. I peeled and grated a cucumber right into a fine sieve. Look at all the water that's already come out of it. Otherwise, it would be in my sauce, so I'm going to press some of that more out.
What do you do with that water? You throw it away?
I could drink it, but since this is not the freshest of cucumbers, I'm going to just toss it in the sink.
It smells heavenly, though, Natasha.
It does. It really does smell very refreshing. But so
it's a voice from across the hall.
Yeah, it's a
It's not Kramer either.
No, not Kramer. It's Polly from the living room. So I'm gonna. What a hoot. So I'm gonna add garlic, dill, Greek yogurt, and maybe a little bit of my mint from the garden that I saved from last season. So I'm going to take a look and see how that smells, and then whether I want to add just a little pinch or not, which I processed last year after I dried the mint. Look at how much water was in that cucumber. They're very watery. So I have the pulp in here. I'm going to grate 2 garlic cloves, so a little spring, and add some dill from the gourmet garden, and some of the mint that I put up last year and pureed. Smells really good. And then taste it for salt and black pepper. Keep in mind when you're using dried herbs, whether you've purchased them or bought them, they're much higher concentration than if you use fresh. So if I only use 3 or 4, maybe 5 mint leaves, it's just a tiny little pinch because it's concentrated all the fluids are taken out of it. So yeah, just a little bit will go a long way, and these are great for sauces. So all organic from the garden. You've seen the pot that I grow every year. And there's the tzatziki made. It's just the right the consistency we like. See, it's got yogurt and the shredded cucumber, dill, and a sprinkling of mint, 2 garlic cloves, a little salt, and lots of fresh cracked black pepper. That's the way we like it. This may not be the traditional way, but it appeals to our palate. So I'm gonna cover this, and then it's going to be on standby for when we put together our dinner plates tonight with a falafel. And I have, I think I have garlic naan. So yummy. I have peanut oil heating, and the falafel mix is ready. I'm just going to scoop it into balls and fry probably 2, maybe 3 at a time. I have a slotted spoon so I don't get splashback. And until they're floaty and crispy on the outside. So 1 cup makes 8 nice sized falafels. See, I already have 3 out. And I just have a same bowl that I mix them in. I have paper towels in there to soak up any extra oils. And they're done when they're golden on the outside and they float in the oil. That's why it's important to have them enough oil in there to submerge them. You can make them smaller, then you can use less oil. It'll just take you longer to cook them all because you need to do it in batches. Do not overcrowd because then it will bubble over and then it's a disaster and you don't want that. And I do lower them in with my slotted spoon. I have 2 left, so once these are done, I'll pop them in there, finish these off, and then start serving up dinner. And we've got balls. Yep, more balls. Falafel. Yum yum. And there's our falafel dinner for Meatless Monday. Cute little crispy falafel, tzatziki. I know that I'm mixing all sorts of different ethnic foods, but guess what? They taste delicious together. So the garlic naans on the bottom, toasted in a hot pan with a little bit of butter. I have both grilled onions from that thing from Dollar Tree, and raw onions, some tomatoes, cured olives, squeeze of lemon. Yum. So that's going to be it for me for today, for us. Thank you so much for stopping by and keeping us company. We will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.